Can we just spare a moment for a second to remember and acknowledge those that are suffering with hay fever and seasonal allergies at this time? We can have a minute's silence. Okay, we're not. Anyways, guys, today's video, we are going to be watching a channel called Mind Junkie. And the video itself is titled 10 Scary Ghost Videos You Are Not Ready For. There seems to be a bit of a trend here now. I have recorded the video prior to recording the intro, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. Not that it really matters that much, but I already know what happens. And this one is a good video. So stick around. And if you do like the video, please do me a favor, like the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite clip was. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Mind. Oh, Christ.
This video was recorded by a woman at home as her daughter played with their pet cat.
I've got a real bad feeling about this one. Real bad feeling.
She says, nothing strange happened at the time. Just a normal, happy moment. Later that day, she posted the video to social media. The cat's possessed or something. It's going to get up on its hind legs and just start talking to her in, I don't know, Latin or something. And when
like
she watched it again,
demon.
She saw this.
Wait, hold on. We're talking about this white thing here?
There.
I don't know if I'm seeing it.
Behind her daughter, a dark figure can be seen.
But what? I'm not seeing a dark figure. And if he's saying dark figure, it's not going to be this, because that's obviously not dark. So this is the only dark bit I can see. What is she being haunted by? Look how skinny it is, mate. Like haunted by a hot dog or so. That sounded so, it sounded much better in my head, and then I said it out loud, and then I realized that useless, actually.
She claims no one else was in the house, just her and her daughter. So just who or what could this be?
Not gonna lie, guys, you're gonna have to let me know if you see anything, mate.
Could it be something paranormal? Or is there another explanation?
I don't think I am.
You decide.
You decide.
What? I can do that too, ready?
You decide.
See? You're not special.
This next video comes from the paranormal investigation channel Ghosts on Trent.
Oh, good name.
Where they, along with Beardo Get Scared, visit the infamously haunted Derby.
I'm sorry?
Gall, located in Derby, UK. The Derby Gall opened in 1756, and what makes it so unique is that it still has many of its original features intact.
What even is this place?
The heavy doors, even the scratched-in markings left behind those once held there. They're all still exactly as they were hundreds of years ago. The site is privately owned by
Captain Jack Sparrow in there, mate.
Richard Felix.
Question. Anyone who watched Most Haunted, was he on Most Haunted?
Who shares some fascinating and chilling history about the building at
Why do I recognise this guy?
He explains how conditions inside were extremely harsh, with people of all backgrounds kept in the same cramped spaces.
Oh, not behind me.
While many reportedly passed through here peacefully, others were not.
Mate, this looks like a... Are we sure that this Derby Gall, the G-A-O-L, isn't jail? Because if you say it how it's spelt, I mean, it would be Gale, but then jail. G-A-O-L. Jail. Maybe? I don't know. It looks like a jail to me.
It's what happens during the actual investigation that really grabs their attention.
But this is only a tiny bit. It's 3 times as long as this. It goes through next door.
Car salesman. Well, this is only just a tiny bit, but if you look over here, there's some air conditioning that you really would love. All right, mate. He is definitely 100% from Most Haunted, isn't he?
Oh, you are joking.
Did you get that?
You are
Was it the door
joking,
open?
Aren't you?
What is this thing here?
I hope you got that.
Oh, if there's no breeze.
Yeah, but there could be, like, the thing that I always think is, like, someone could have ran off somewhere. This is where I eat my words. There's, like, nowhere to run, is there?
Doors open and close.
It's a dead end.
I've never seen one do that
Dead end.
before.
Oh, legit, there is actually nowhere to run.
I don't know if I got that.
What is that thing, mate?
Probably one of you've got.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Guys, for those who have been subscribed to me for a while, you'll know that I did my own ghost hunt at a secret nuclear underground bunker that was used in like one of the, I think it was the Cold War. I don't know. Anyway, there were these like mannequins or whatever and lifelike like visual representations of what people would have looked like and would have been doing back when it was functional. And you turn a corner and there's just one there like staring at you. And that's what this reminds me of. But I mean, if you're a new subscriber, then maybe, I don't know, have a look in the description and I'll try and link it in the description so you can watch it, because it was really good. And we caught something that was unexplainable. I'll let anyone in the comments of my current subscribers that have watched it, I'll let anyone explain, because that was a wild time. By the way, more ghost hunts coming soon.
There's nothing in here. It's a dead end, mate.
Because my
There's no window.
uncle,
There's
friend,
no one inside,
and videographer,
no one nearby,
and editor,
and no clear reason
and true
why
gangster,
the door
he's like pressuring me. He's onto me. He's like, do another ghost hunt. We need to get out and do another one. So he's onto me. That means I am now on me. We're going to get one booked. So look forward to that.
moved. In shock, they immediately check the room, but find nothing.
This is a jail, isn't it?
This wasn't just captured on one camera. In fact, 3 of their cameras caught this moment right as it happened.
Goes through next door.
Look at him moving back. He
Goes through
pooed
next
himself.
door. Oh, you are joking.
Did you get that?
3 different cameras, all recording at the same time.
I know I'm saying it again, and you lot are screaming at your phones on TV and whatever you're watching me on right now. You lot are saying, yes, he is 100% from Most Haunted. But is he?
Moment from multiple angles. If it had only been filmed once, you might write it off, but with 3 angles showing the exact same event and their immediate reaction captured in real
What is this noise, mate? Is this the blind behind me?
time, it's hard to ignore. The team also rules out any
I'm hearing a
natural
noise.
causes. According to them, there were no open windows, no air circulation, no possible draft that could have pushed the door
Mate,
open.
look at the state of
They
this.
even point out that the temperature outside was 29 degrees Celsius, one of the hottest days of the year, and there was 0 wind inside the building. So
When was this?
what caused the door to open?
It's probably this,
camera trick,
whatever that.
or something that still walks those corridors.
Do you know what I like about Mind Junkie? Is what I like and what I don't like is exactly the same reason. His voice, the way he tells a story, it just makes it just so much worse. And I know that's why he does it, so I like it, but then I don't like it because it makes it so much worse. The spacebar's going to get
A man from
battered today, I
Mexico
can tell.
recently shared some strange footage from his garage security camera. He says something weird happened in the recording. Something he
I
can't
can't
explain.
What in the chicken leg is that? Is this hold on? Is this the same chicken leg that we saw the other day in that video? You know, the one where it was like chicken legs holding someone's actual legs. Here's an ostrich. Hold on, wait, right, hold on. I'm trying to think about how I'd react. Obviously, I'm a bit of a different thing entirely, to be honest, because the way I'd react is not the way that any normal person would react, because mine would be completely irrational and I would scream, to be honest. But is there not? There's no sense of urgency in him at all. Look, he sees whatever this gangly Squidward thing is, and he just walks. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to quickly go and grab someone. This thing literally is an octopus, and now it's a human. Like, what is it with all these different breeds of zoo cats and... What is going on? This doesn't look real. It looks like someone's edited this in afterwards. Why are they so nonchalant?
at the back of the garage.
I don't believe this one
strange
personally.
figure can be seen. Its shape is off, its movement unnatural, and its presence completely
It goes
out of place.
ostrich,
After the clip was
octopus,
posted online, many viewers had the
human.
same reaction. They believe this could be a skinwalker, but not in disguise. This might be its original form. Now, I know the footage is blurry, but just what exactly are we looking at? A creature from
I don't know,
folklore,
you know.
or something far more real?
Far more real.
Why does he keep doing that? Stop. We have to stop, okay? Because it's it's not nice.
You tell me.
Well, you tell me. They didn't expect
The
to catch
Rockies are known
this.
for their beauty and sometimes for things no one can explain. Voyager Overland uploaded this next clip titled, "Caught on Camera, What Did We Capture in the Alberta Rockies?" And viewers, no one can say for sure what it is, but almost everyone agrees it's creepy as hell.
I'm hearing weird
In
stuff.
the description, the uploader writes, "I have no idea what it was, but it was lurking around our Jeep." And later, "I don't know if I can ever camp again after seeing this. This footage, I kept it as proof of the unexplained." At the start of the video, a grandma and grandpa are seen making their way to a remote camping
This is
spot.
so cool, man.
Once they arrive, they set up camp
Like
and also
what?
place a trail cam nearby, hoping to capture some wildlife to show their
God, it scared me.
grandkids. They'd done this many times before, but never really caught anything interesting.
These things on top, I can't remember what they're called, like a tent box or something. They are so cool. So cool. And like you're elevated off the ground, so there's no worry about blah blah blah, whatever. Mate, they're so cool.
Now,
Like that would be my version of camping. 100%. This isn't gonna. Wow, that moved really not nice. And I understand that makes no really not nice. Right, let's watch that again because that's a big stamp of no. Right, that's Harry under his invisibility cloak again. He's up to no good. Why is his eyes flashing? Ooh, Jesus Christ, mate.
out of nowhere, a transparent figure appears in front of the camera, moving
Mate,
in a way
that made me feel stupidly uneasy. Oh my God.
that just doesn't look human. It disappears for a moment, then reappears as a full-bodied apparition, standing further back in the dark. It shows itself several times.
I don't know, you
flickering
know.
in and out of the darkness without making a sound. And then it vanishes. Just like that. This video, uploaded in
You know
October
what's really
2020.
hard, right? I'm at such a point, you know, where it's like I really struggle to believe certain things just based on my current understanding of what it actually exists. But then I'm like, scientists in the last like 5 years alone have come out with so much that just is completely against any sort of human comprehension, that like you see this and like instantly you want to write it off. Everyone does. That's just human nature. But then, mate, we know about some weird stuff, like real weird stuff now that genuinely exists. Like they're saying that aliens, not only do they exist, but that we've known about them for so long, and some of them live in the sea and some of them travel from here and blah, 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 blah. And then you look at like ancient cave paintings of aliens and this stuff. And it's like, if they were seeing this or potentially, and we know about it now, why are we still so like dismissive of weird things? And I'm guilty of it as well. I'm straight. I'm like, that's not real. But my brain is like, it's because it doesn't understand. You know what I mean? It's like you don't know what you don't know, but then like don't dismiss it. You know what I mean? And I'm so guilty of that. I think we all are. There you go. There's a life lesson today. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
4 has racked up over 6.2 million views.
Oh, wow.
And many of the comments believe it's 100% legit.
Sasquatch can go invisible.
What exactly
See, comments
did
like
they
that
capture out there in the Rockies?
don't help, because it's like,
whatever it was, it wasn't
how
wildlife.
How could you even know? Like, you actually don't. Like, that is just a complete guess. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
It started off
no
as
offense,
just
obviously.
another quiet night shift until something unusual happened. The footage you're about to see was captured at a 24-hour gym late at night. A personal trainer is seen standing in the middle of the gym, talking to someone.
No one.
At first, it looked completely normal. The overnight staff assumed he was helping a late-night client. But as they watched more closely, something about it really creeped them out.
It's really funny because my brain is almost already dismissing.
After seeing this, the staff members radioed the trainer and asked him directly, "Who were you talking to just now?" The trainer responded without hesitation. He said a man had come in asking how to register for a membership, so he explained everything and what he
The reason why I see this is like, I'm not dismissing it, but the reason I see it is like, really, is because, you know, you see how small the frames are for the security cameras, and he just so happens to be stood smack bang in the middle of it. Like, I know that is something that's very, how can I say it? It's like, that is like nitpicking a bit, but I hope you can kind of understand like my reasoning for it, because the chances of being stood smack bang in the middle of a frame to me is kind of low. But then at the same time, I don't know, let's just continue. I keep doing this.
The staff member showed him the recording, and the trainer's reaction says it all. He's visibly shaken, so startled he can't even hold his water bottle, because in the footage, he's talking to no one. Just standing there, mid-conversation, completely alone. Some say it's just a prank, maybe a staged clip for publicity. But what came next changed a lot of minds.
Oh God,
Later
I shouldn't
that
have said
week,
anything.
after the gym had closed for the night, another camera picked up something unusual.
Oh my. I mean,
A thick mist appears near the ceiling, slowly
forget everything I said. I am stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. He was stood in the middle of the frame because he's just clever.
drifting downwards, twisting into shape. It moves unlike fog, and it doesn't behave like smoke. After seeing this footage and the clip of the trainer talking to no one, many viewers are convinced this gym might be haunted.
Oh, imagine haunting a gym.
What do you think?
Someone's like, yeah, well, just
Was
because I'm
the
dead doesn't mean I don't want to be
trainer
fit.
alone, or is something else lingering inside the gym?
Do ghosts have to pay memberships? I wonder if they get a discount.
An unknown user uploaded the following photo to the internet several years ago. She says that while getting ready for bed one night, she spotted something out of the corner of her eye. But when she looked, there was nothing there. Later that night, as she lay asleep, she was woken up by the sound of whispering. It was coming from the same spot she thought she'd seen something earlier. And to her horror, she said she saw a dark, shadowy figure sitting in...
Why, mate, this looks like one of the little tunnels that Mario and Luigi go down. Little green tunnels. Have you guys ever had that before? I've never personally had... I've never woken up to someone saying my name, I don't think. If you've heard it, or you've had... I don't know, you've woken up to something else, or you've heard someone say your name, or blah, blah, or if you've even... Mimics are the worst. If you've encountered something where you've heard someone's voice, even your own voice, oh, that'd be scary. If you've heard that, let me know in the comments, because I don't feel like I have enough experiences. Like, not that I want loads, obviously. I don't want them any in my house, obviously. Please, if you can hear me, just stay back. But like, you know, I keep asking for like, I don't know, a UFO to pass over my house and just become really evident. I want to see something, you know, like, I don't know, someone that you know has like passed. I want to, I don't know, maybe see, I don't know, I don't know. I want to see something. I just want to know if it's real. Because I watch these videos and like, I look to debunk a lot of them and I think, perhaps I just don't understand.
The chair
I don't know,
onto
man.
the dressing table. Frozen in fear until the
Okay,
whispers stopped. This
fantastic. Let's
continued
not
for
do that
several
again.
nights, but only when she left her lamp on while trying to sleep. Weeks passed, and one night, while she is heading to bed, she decides to switch her lamp on and take a picture to see if anything could be seen. This is what her camera caught.
I just knew it.
Something dark can be seen on the chair, illuminated right next to the lamp.
Made me
But
feel
who
sick.
or what is it? The girl says that before she bought the lamp, nothing ever happened. No whispers, no sightings, no fear.
Is this the
But
lamp,
ever
you
since she
reckon?
brought it home, she believes something came with it. Something dark.
Cool. That is me never buying anything secondhand ever again. The only thing that I bought was
Late
this.
one night,
Hold on, actually, for those who haven't seen it yet, and for those who are interested in ancient Egypt, you'll love this. Look at how cool this is. It's massive as well. I wouldn't mind if I was being haunted by like an Egyptian pharaoh, because I'd just be like, listen, mate, I've got one question to ask you. Like, I'll give you your painting back or whatever, the papyrus or whatever it is. I'll just say, can you just tell me who built the pyramids, mate? And when? Please. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of guessing. You know what I mean? All this arguing about, oh, it's 4,000 years old, and oh no, it's 10,000 years old. It's boring, mate. I want to know.
a young woman had just parked her car outside
Anyway,
her house when she
honestly, mate, this video has been completely irrelevant. Everything I've spoken about is just nothing. Apologies.
noticed something strange moving across the street. At first, she thought it might just be her imagination, but then it moved again. Curious and nervous, she stepped out the car for a better look. That's when she saw it. A dark figure standing across the road. Terrified, she jumped back in the car, locked the doors, and started filming.
I understand this is probably going to sound insane or look like...
I can see it, mate. I think. Is it this? Mate, if it's not that, then that's weird.
a blur to you, but I was crying. I watched this thing move across in my rearview mirror when I was driving back of my car to the front. I could see it from outside and in the mirror. Got out of my car, like staring at me.
I imagine it
but
just
if I
bolts
looked away,
towards the window.
I couldn't find it until it was closer. I have never felt fear like this. The hair on my arms was standing up. I was crying on the phone with my mom, waiting for my stepdad to come over because I couldn't believe this is what I really saw.
In the distance,
Mate, what is it? What is it about these like translucent figures, mate?
in the car side
Hey, what is this,
mirror,
mate? We're seeing it,
a
this
shadowy
Sasquatch
figure
thing.
can be seen, and whatever it is doesn't move. The woman was so shaken by what she saw, she later shared the video on social media. Some people said it was nothing, just a trick of the light.
It is weird
or
though, isn't
maybe
it?
a shadow cast from something.
But then if she's saying
like a
that it
statue
moved,
or
then-
a tree. But the next day, she went back outside and tried to recreate what she had seen.
Going to take you outside so that you can see
Oh, tattoos are
the
cool.
location of where this was. So this is direct side of my house. This is going to be where car is parked.
I just need to wipe my nose,
exactly
one
like
sec.
where everything is. As you can see, there's literally nothing. And here is from the angle car.
Excuse me. Sorry, I've got a hay fever, and it
This
is
is from
doing my head
directly
in.
around. There's nothing that would have cast a shadow. So I just found out that my neighbor has been experiencing something weird. I completely forgot until my boyfriend reminded me. Oh, her side door has been
I didn't see it. Maybe I'm blind. Do you know, the only problem is with this is that it's really hard to see something that compressed down onto a phone screen, which this is from TikTok. So obviously I'm on a much bigger screen, so I can see it. But it's really hard to see things when it's on a
last week, and that door does
like
not
a smaller
have a key.
screen.
It can only be opened from the inside. She keeps coming home, or her friend comes home. There's nothing missing, but the door is wide open. Nobody is able to unlock it except for them from the inside. She just called me to tell me about it.
So, what exactly did this woman see that night? She thought she was the only one experiencing something strange. But if her neighbour is right, then whatever it was,
I can't lie,
just watching her.
that is really weird. Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that. That is really weird.
After a man saw something while walking home late at night. After finishing work later than expected, he decides to take a shortcut. The only problem is, the road he chooses is said to be haunted by something terrifying. Locals in Bali say a spirit roams this area, a spirit known as the Kuntilanak.
Yep.
According to
let's
legend,
have a
if you see her, it's
Yep,
already
lovely,
too late.
lovely.
She's said to lure people in with her appearance, then either possess them or worse. Still,
Get that
not
off the
wanting
screen,
to worry
thank
his
you.
family, the man takes the shortcut, and maybe he shouldn't have.
Right, if that is someone playing a trick, mate, that is a disgusting trick. How?
As he walks the path, he notices something.
How fast
ahead.
would
He's
you run
easy, and what
that
appears
way,
to be
mate?
a white figure is standing there at the end of the road, completely still. Some
Yeah.
say it's just a trick of the light,
Freak.
but others who live nearby claim they've seen the same thing. A woman in
Looks like a fish. It looks like a fin or the tail of a fish.
white,
It's a fish
always
person.
standing in the same place, watching. The
He's getting
Kuntilanak
haunted
is a
by a
well-known legend
tuna.
in Indonesia, especially in Bali and Java. She's been blamed for
Christ, on a
possessions,
bike, mate.
mysterious illnesses, and disappearances, and is almost always seen just before something bad happens. Maybe
I wonder if anything bad happened
it was
to him.
nothing, or maybe he saw a Kuntilanak.
What, did he carry on walking? Did he? I don't know. What happened?
This next footage was captured
Context,
on a
come
family
on.
CCTV camera overlooking
This is no
their
Alexi
backyard
2.0.
pool. Late one evening, after putting their kids to bed, the mother and father step outside to relax
Wow.
under the stars. What happens next is a complete mystery.
Hey, what? What are we looking at here? I'm sorry.
As the couple sit by the pool, the lights suddenly cut out. They both look spooked, and then, just seconds later, the mother vanishes into thin air.
Right, I think I may see a slight cut. Keep an eye on him. I know it sounds very counterproductive. Don't look at her when she disappears. Look at him and look at the kind of a little bit of a jolt where I think there's a cut. And I think that's when she disappears and whatever. This is now 0.5 playback. I do believe that there is a cut. Let's have a look.
Vanishes into
Not gonna lie.
air. Vanishes
Yeah, there's a cut.
into
Come on, man. If you're going to fake something, you got to do better than that. Come
thin
on.
air. The man jumps up, clearly panicked, looking around like he's trying to process what just happened. But there's no sign of her anywhere.
And the camera quality is
video-
terrible. It's funny how, like, all this is added, I think, like, post video, because unless you're using a CCTV camera from like the 80s. It doesn't do this. You know what I mean? It's just, even like normal USB cameras don't do this. I'm going to put a stamp on it. I'm not the guy, I'm not a debunker, but I'm going to say, boom, fake.
Has been shared across forums and social media, with some viewers calling it one of the strangest disappearances they've seen.
Because this would require this,
write it off as a hoax,
like, effect.
Others believe this could be far
Unless
more
he's added it, unless
disturbing.
Mind Junkie's added it, but I don't see why you would to a top 5 video. I don't see why you would. So the only time that this happens is if it's being taped on like a VCR, which no one does anymore. Everything's held on a hard drive and it's all done via internet, and I don't believe it.
An
personally.
abduction.
An abduction.
Christ,
Do you have a creepy clip to share?
A
Send
bike.
your scary footage to our email address, contactmindjunkie.
Also, let me know if you think I'm talking absolute pure nonsense, because the chances are I probably am. But just let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And if you agree with me, then brilliant. If not, then tell me why.
Home, filming a TikTok video to show off a makeshift base he'd built by hand. At first, it's just him showing off the base he built.
Hey
Hold
guys,
on. Oh,
I just wanted to show you guys my cool base. It's really nice. See, we got the...
But then, something scares him so much that he takes off running.
have we seen this?
Well, that stinks. But yeah. We got some chairs. What was that?
I've seen this. I'm almost certain of it.
Is that a cow?
I have. I remember that question.
Oh,
Oh my god, mate. I don't remember that. Oh my. I feel like this was very recent that we watched this video as well. I love it. Oh frick.
A noise startles the teenager, who goes to see what could have caused it. He inspects the area, and then suddenly, some sort of figure charges towards him, moving
This whole
at
skinwalker
rapid
thing is
speed.
like...
The teen then lets out a scream, flees in absolute fear. The video then cuts off. This video is titled Rake Sighting in Texas, and viewers believe that this is exactly that, the rake, a pale, humanoid entity said to live in remote forests, only ever seen in terrifying moments like this. No one knows what happened after the recording ended, but based on how that thing moves, he was right to run.
Not only right to run, mate. Did you not see
Thanks
how...
so much.
Oh, Christ. On every single bike possible. Look at that. Oh, my. Anyway, that geezer was not getting away. That guy was not getting away. You see how quick that thing moved, and it like used its hands and everything to... Oh, God. Mate. Mind? Junkie. What are we talking about, mate? What are we talking about? That was a really good video. It was so weird, but really, really good. I haven't watched a Mind Junkie video for, I don't know, a few weeks maybe, or maybe a month or so. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. Guys, if you did, please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends to get me to 700 trillion subscribers. Or I'm going to quit my channel tomorrow. I'm not. Anyways, please like the video, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.